Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. My name is Larry and today I am in the Capital Gardens right here in Lekki, Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Smart investors, today I'm here to give you an update on this particular project, but this update will be a kind of different update because there's a lot of confusion out there about the Terrace project going on here, and today I'm here to clarify smart investors and clients who want to buy into the terraces. Today I'll be differentiating the 2-bedroom terrace from the 3-bedroom terrace. I know you might be surprised. A lot of realtors and a lot of clients has been confusing the 3-bedroom terraces right here in Capital Garden for the 2-bedroom. Today I'm here to tell you that the popular 3-bedroom sample unit that most realtors have been going inside to show you as a 2-bedroom, they are not 2 bedrooms, they are 3-bedroom terraces. The 2-bedroom terraces are different. I'm going to show you the 2-bedroom terrace and also show you the 3-bedroom terrace, and I'll explain to you what differentiates them. Smart investors, the main thing that makes most realtors and clients confused about this is because the developer has not brought out the prices for the 3-bedroom terrace, and that is why most people are confused. But today I'm here to tell you that I believe the developer will bring out the prices for the 3-bedroom terrace when they have the official handover for the 3-bedroom semi-detached. Remember, we have 3-bedroom semi-detached here, which the developer has given out paper allocation to those who have completed their payments. Now, like I said, at the date of the official handover, I have a strong feeling that this developer will now introduce the 3-bedroom terrace to investors and realtors. Smart investors, how do I know this? I also have this feeling because the developer has a sample unit of the 3-bedroom terrace right here on site. You're going to see that when you watch this video to the end. Smart investors, before we turn this camera and see the difference between the 3-bedroom terrace and the 2-bedroom terrace, this is the best time to hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification button so you don't miss out on our future updates. Smart investors, you see, such kind of video, if you are not a subscriber, you will miss out on this important information. And a lot of clients has keyed into this 3-bedroom thinking it is a 2-bedroom. No, it is a 3-bedroom terrace. The 2-bedroom terrace is different. I'm going to show you that today. Okay, so smart investors, before we do all that, this is the best time for me to introduce this project to my first-time viewers and my new subscribers. Now, Capital Garden is one of the top-selling estates in Lekki, Ibeju, Lekki right now. This estate has a 3-bedroom semi-detached, which is just behind me here, currently selling. We have the phase 2 currently selling because the phase 1 is sold out for the semi-detached. Also, we have 2-bedroom currently selling. Okay, the 2-bedroom terraces are somewhere here. Okay, I'm going to show you that. Smart investors, we have lands for sale also. If you're interested, we have lands here for sale. Smart investors, we have the kids play area, the swimming pool, the gym just beside the gate. I'm also going to show you that, but I'm not going to dwell on that because the main purpose of this video is to differentiate the 2-bedroom terrace from the 3-bedroom. But this is a 21st century estate where you have 21st century features and facilities that will make your living experience wonderful. Smart investors, we also have an artificial lake which will be coming up here too. So if you're interested in owning a wonderful building in this estate, this is the best time to send me a message on WhatsApp so that you can be part of the investors who key into this project. Remember, we have 3-bedroom semi-detached currently selling. We also have the 2-bedroom terraces currently selling. Smart investors, for the 3-bedroom terraces, the prices are not yet out, but if you're a subscriber, you'll be part of those who get the information when the developer drop that information. So sit tight, enjoy this video, and I'll see you after that. Okay, welcome our viewers. So this is the entrance. Okay, remember I said I'm not going to dwell on the features. I just want to go to the terrace section and explain to you about the terrace section. So I just want to give you an overview of the estate before we go and talk about the terraces. Now, this is the entrance. We have the entrance and the exit gate. Then this building here is where you have the gym, the facility management office. Then this is the recreation area. Now, from the last time I came, this fence was not here, but you can see now they've demarcated the recreation area from the residential area. Now, the recreation area, there will be 2 swimming pools here. There will be a playground for kids. In fact, the playground for the kids is already established. There will be a mini football pitch here. Okay, so these are what will be situated here. We already have the gym, so there will be 2 swimming pools here and open space where you can have mini football played. Now, this is the artificial lake. Okay, work in progress. The developer is going to work on this and also make it more beautiful. So this is where we have the terraces, and this is where we have the 3-bedroom semi-detached. So this is the overview of this estate. So I'm going to end this video. When I get to that section, we'll talk more about the terraces. Enjoy. Okay, welcome back, viewers. So remember, I said this video we just want to talk about the terraces now, because a lot of videos are online here describing this set of terraces as 2-bedroom terraces, but no, these are not 2-bedroom terraces. Now, smart investors, I know a lot of you have been having that idea that this is a 2-bedroom terrace. Even I, as a realtor, the first time I came here and I saw these units, I thought they were 2-bedroom. But the last time I came to site, I asked an engineer and he told me these are 3-bedroom. Today, thank God we have a sample unit of a terrace here. So we're going to see that, and I'll also explain to you that we have 3-bedroom here and also 2-bedroom here. Now, something that is confusing most people is the fact that the 3-bedroom has no price yet. The developer has not brought it out in the market, so most people are confusing the 3-bedroom for the 2-bedroom. Today's video, if you're watching this video, you are one of the lucky ones who will now know the difference between the 2-bedroom terrace in Capital Garden. Don't forget, we have the 3-bedroom semi-detached. We all know that that is a very popular unit. That was the first unit or building type that the developer started selling here. So we all know the 3-bedroom semi-detached. But for the 2-bedroom, we are yet to see the 2-bedroom in Capital Gardens. Today's video, I'll be talking about just the terrace section. Now, I just had a brief meeting with an engineer, and do you know why I am prompted to make this video? I have a client who wants, I know he's watching this video, I have a client who wants to buy a 2-bedroom here, but the last time I came here, I told him that this unit that we've been calling 2-bedroom, they are not 2-bedroom, they are 3-bedroom, and he was disappointed. And I told him that I believe this developer wants to bring out this 3-bedroom when they will be having the handover ceremony. That is my belief. I am not certain, but I have a belief that the developer will introduce this 3-bedroom the day they'll be having the official handover of units on the 3-bedroom semi-detached. Okay, now the 3-bedroom semi-detached, we've already done their locations. So those who have completed their payment, they already know their units because the units are already numbered now. So for these terraces, we are yet to know what is the 3-bedroom and what is the 2-bedroom. Now, this video, like I mentioned, you'll be seeing the difference between the 3-bedroom and the 2-bedroom. Smart investors, this is called the Road 2. Yes, I already have that information because I had a wonderful meeting with the engineer and he explained to me properly how this estate is being structured. Okay, viewers, so like I said, if you watch this video, you will now understand that there is a difference between the 3-bedroom and the 2-bedroom. So let's go and solve this issue that we're having between the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom. So unfortunately, the 2-bedroom is currently undergoing construction. There is no sample unit yet, but it is already demarcated. So when we go in, you understand the 3-bedroom from the 2-bedroom. So let's go. Now, this is row 2, like I mentioned, and in row 2, we'll be having 30 units of 3-bedroom and also 30 units of 2-bedroom. That is to show you that I have a good information on this project. Now, these are 3-bedroom, and in each terrace there are 5 units. So we have 5 here, 5 here, 5, 15. Behind there's another row of terrace, which is another 15 units, making 30 units of 3-bedroom terrace. While behind the 3-bedroom, there is now another 30 units of 2-bedroom. So if you have been calling this 2-bedroom, I'm here to inform you that this is not 2-bedroom, this is a 3-bedroom terrace. Now, the good news is the 2-bedroom and the 3-bedroom, they are looking exactly the same. In fact, they are almost the same thing. The only difference is for the 2-bedroom, you access the BQ from outside, while for the 3-bedroom, the room is just inside. So let's go and see the sample unit. Now, another good thing is all the terraces will have at least 2 parking slots for each residence. Now, this is the 3-bedroom. This is the 3-bedroom, and this is the living area. This is the living area. This is the visitor's toilet. This is the visitor's toilet. Work in progress. This can serve as your dining section, while this leads you upstairs. Now, I love the concept they have here, which is more like an opening here. Okay, So this is the open kitchen concept. Now this is one room. So you see the difference. This is a 3-bed. This is where the room is. So this is a room. You can see. This is a room. This is a toilet and bathroom. So you see this is not a BQ. So I'll show you the difference when we get to the 2-bedroom. Okay. This is an open kitchen concept.
Your hand off is straight.
So this is the back door. So
Let's go measure from the wall to this place, 61.
So let's go upstairs. So here we are, upstairs. Now for all of you asking, so what is the price for the 3-bedroom? All I will say is just start saving up your money and keep your fingers crossed, because the 3-bedroom terrace prices will soon be out. Now this is the family lounge. This is the master, so we'll see the master's later. Let's see this other room. This is the first room upstairs. You can see the wardrobe, toilet and bathroom. So you see what I'm telling you. You see why this developer is doing a sample unit? Because when they start having the handover for the semi-detached, when they now introduce the 3-bedroom terrace in the market, people now can see what the 3-bedroom looks. So if you're watching this video, you're part of the first people who are seeing the sample unit first. So the family lounge has a balcony. Okay. Now remember I told you there are 30 units. Now this row is 15 units. These are 15 units again for 3-bedroom terrace, making 30 units of 3-bedroom in this row too. So let's see the family. Let's see the master's bedroom. So this is the master's bedroom. Now, the different concept the developer introduced from his other project in Ibeju is this concept of having more like an opening here that you can see your living room. So for the project in Ibeju, this concept is not there. Okay, but in this capital garden, he introduced this concept, which is making here a lovely building. So you can stay at your family lounge and communicate with somebody at your parlor. You see, so this is the master's bedroom. Okay, this is the master's bedroom. Lovely. So you can see the big wardrobe. Then this is toilet and bathroom. Work in progress. Work in progress. Okay, then this is your balcony for the masters. This is the balcony. Okay, you can see.
They don't try for you.
Okay, so that's it. This is now a 3-bedroom. So now that we've seen the 3-bedroom, let's now see the exact 2-bedroom. Okay, so let's go downstairs. Let me show you where the 2 bedrooms are. Okay, so these are 15 units of 3-bedroom. We just saw this sample unit. These are another 15 units of 3-bedroom, making it 30 units. So let me now show you the 2 bedrooms. So these are the 2 bedrooms. So these are now the exact 2 bedroom. So those sample units you've been seeing, directors are telling you these are 2 bedroom. No, they are not 2 bedrooms. They are not 2 bedrooms, they are 3 bedrooms. The only problem is the 3-bedroom prices are not yet out yet. So these are now 2 bedrooms. And we're having 30 units also here. We have 5, 5, 5, 15. Then behind us, the same thing, 5, 5, 5, making 30 units. So this is exactly how the 2-bedroom looks like. Now you see from this kaka structure, you can tell that this is exactly the front view of how the 3-bedroom looks like. Let's go inside, let me show you the difference. Also the same parking slot. You have 2 parking slots here. Okay, so the interior is exactly the same thing. The only difference I'll show you right now. You see the entrance is the same thing. The sizes the same thing. Okay, There's water here, so I'll be careful. So, can you see the difference? Can you see that? It is now covered. It is now covered. This is the toilet and bathroom, or rather the toilet for the visitors, right? This is an open kitchen concept. There is no door here now. You see, it is covered. So the BQ is now behind. There's water here, so fortunately I can't step into this water, but let me just show you. So you see the door here, that's the BQ. So you see the room here, that's the BQ. So you see there is no room here, or rather there is no door here. There is no door here that leads you to the room. So this is now sample units of a 2-bedroom. Okay, it's just unfortunate that they've not tiled here and they've not painted here, but the same sizes of the room of the 3-bedroom is the same sizes of the rooms in the 2-bedroom. So let's go upstairs and let me show you. Now, can you see the same concept? Remember that mini balcony in the family lounge? You see it here. There's an opening here, so there'll be a rail here where you can communicate with somebody at the parlor. This is your master's. This is family lounge. This is one room. The same thing. Toilet and bathroom. This is the balcony for the family lounge. Can you see? They are all the same thing. The only difference is the BQ. You can access the BQ from behind. While for the 3-bedroom, the room downstairs is the 3rd room. So this is the master's room. You can see the same size. This is the toilet and bathroom. This is your balcony for the masters. Smart investors, now you know the difference between the 2-bedroom and the 3-bedroom. Now if you find this video educative and now you have the knowledge of the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom, kindly like this video, share this video to your fellow investors who have been mistaking the 3-bedroom from the 2-bedroom. Share this video to them. And also, if you're interested in the 2-bedroom, the price is already out. We are fast selling out and the prices will increase very soon. So this is your best time to hurry up and buy the 2-bedroom. Why for the 3-bedroom, which is this, unfortunately the prices are not yet out. But remember I said I have a feeling that the developer will bring out the prices of this 3-bedroom when they are having the official handover keys to those who bought the 3-bedroom semi-detached. And how do I know this? I am confident about this because the developer has a sample unit of the 3-bedroom. So when we are done with the handover ceremony, the developer can now point us the 3-bedroom and people can go and see a sample unit. That is what I feel this developer is going to do. So if you are interested in the 3-bedroom, save up your money. But if you like the concept of the 2-bedroom where your BQ, they can access it from behind, I mean, go for this 2-bedroom. Remember the sizes, they are all the same thing. The only difference is for the 3-bedroom, one room is downstairs. While for the 2-bedroom, that one room downstairs is now accessible from back and they call it now BQ. That is the only difference. So smart investors, thank you for watching this video, and I believe this video has educated someone about the difference between the 2-bedroom terrace and the 3-bedroom terrace, so you can't be confused anymore on which is the 2-bedroom and which is the 3-bedroom. So remember, if you are interested in 2-bedroom, this is the best time to hurry up and buy because the prices is going to go up very soon. Welcome back, viewers. This brought to the end of this update, and I believe you enjoyed what you saw here in Capital Garden. Now I believe you are now familiar with what the 3-bedroom looks like here in Capital Garden and what the 2-bedroom looks like here in Capital Garden. Remember, if you're interested in a 2-bedroom, this is your best time to buy up because the prices will increase very soon and you'll miss out on this old price. But for the 3-bedroom, the prices are not yet out, so stay tuned to this channel, subscribe to this channel, so that when the 3-bedroom prices will be out, I'll come back to this site and tell you the prices and also show you once more how the 3-bedroom terraces look like. But remember, we don't know the prices yet, so if you're interested, just start saving up your money. Just know that, just have an idea or have it back up your mind that the prices for the 3-bedroom will be slightly higher than the prices for the 2-bedroom, and most times it is about 10 million or 8 million higher. So have that in your mind. Like I said, I don't have the price. So if you want to take the risks and wait for the 3-bedroom prices, the choice is yours. But if you want to go for the 2-bedroom without minding, you can do that. Smart investors, if you have the resources, buy the 2-bedroom and also buy the 3-bedroom. You can actually resell these buildings later. Okay, so don't sleep out on this. My name is Larry, and if you know, remember, if you know this video is educative and it is helpful to you, like this video, share this video to your loved ones, and remember, subscribe to this channel so that you can be part of those who get my updates whenever I come to site. Thank you once more, and bye.